Good Lord. No way. No way. I just had something pop up in my notifications and I'm like, no way. No way. I've got to see this. I gotta see this. Alright. Jonathan Mason. There it is. Jonathan Majors' issues worsen as more alleged abuse victims cooperate with DA office. This is an exclusive from Variety. As Jonathan Majors prepares for a May 8th court appearance on domestic violence charges, his PR problems are about to get bigger. Sources familiar with the matter tell Variety that multiple alleged abuse victims of Majors have come forward following his March arrest and are cooperating with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The prospect of more women waiting in the wings could mark a dramatic turn in the case and comes on the heels of Majors' publicists and management firm cutting ties with the embattled actor earlier this week. This is the reason why I said, do they know something that we don't know? Because it's different when you got one person saying something. But then when you get multiple, even though it could still all be a sham, it's like, okay. That's like, whoa. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's why, but it's starting to feel that way. The DA declined to comment. Jonathan Majors is innocent and has not abused anyone. We have provided irrefutable evidence to the district attorney that the charges are false. We are confident that he will be fully exonerated, says Majors' attorney. He was arrested on March 20th. Yeah, I know when he was arrested. Man. The woman sustained minor injuries to her head and neck, but the lawyer mounted an immediate aggressive response, insisting that the actor is provably the victim of the altercation. A source familiar with the chronology of events says the attorney released the statement while he was still behind bars. Chaudhry, which is his lawyer, her husband, is serving as Majors' crisis publicist and doubled down on the narrative that Majors was the victim when he was released. When he released a series of text messages on March 30th that were intended to be exonerating. In the text exchange, which has not been independently verified, the woman wrote to Majors, "I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone," and stressed that she told the police that it was not an attack. The woman allegedly wrote, "Please let me know that you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you wouldn't be charged. They said they had to arrest you for protocol, and they saw the injuries on me, and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm so sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens of this. I love you." A few hours later, the woman allegedly wrote, "I know you have the best team. There's nothing to worry about." Yeah, well, you see what's going on now, so there is something to worry about. "I just want you to know that I'm doing all I can on my end." I also said to tell the judge to know that the origin of the 911 call was to do with me collapsing and passing out, and your worry as my partner due to our communication prior. But for many who were in the business with Majors, these text messages had the opposite effect and raised more questions than they answered, namely why the woman had lost consciousness. It read like a bad Lifetime movie. They basically look like the text messages of a textbook abused woman, says one person who is working with the Majors on an upcoming project. In recent months, Majors has become one of Hollywood's most promising stars with a series of high-profile and lucrative roles on the horizon. Now, all eyes on his future with the MCU, where he is poised to play the titular Kang in the Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Majors is still attached to star in the film, which is slated to be released on May 2nd, 2025. Excuse me. And he is poised for a $20 million payday, including back-end compensation. He also was signed to star in Avengers: Secret Wars, which is slated to debut in 2026. Disney is monitoring the fast-moving situation and has time to move deliberately. Good Lord, man. Man, I don't know where this is gonna go now. Still in the wake of the actor's March 26 arraignment on the complaint involving misdemeanor charges for an assault and aggravated harassment, additional red flags began to emerge. Broadway actor Tim Nicolai, who appeared opposite tweeted today, "I am already seeing a bunch of why didn't you do anything, folks. People have already tried. Ultimately, needed a victim to come forward is both simultaneously awful to know he is doing this and also a relief to know that he may never get to do it again." A bunch of us are close with people, and sometimes multiple people he has directly harmed. I don't know if they will speak on it. It is completely their decision. Wow. Man. Well, I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. This is wild. Wild. I guess we'll have to wait. I really feel like after this, I feel like Disney might do something, you know what I mean? But you know what? Apparently WB made edits to Aquaman. But wasn't it after, Aquaman 2 that's supposed to be coming out? They made those edits after the trial, correct? That's what I think it was, after the trial. So, because, apparently Amber Heard came out looking really bad. I didn't follow that at all. I only saw some of it sometime, some videos once in a while on it, but I'm wondering what Disney's going to do now. This is very interesting. Wow. Tell me what y'all think. Boy.